Good morning, my dear students. This is Juhi Dikshit, your science teacher, signing in once again with the second part of the presentation on the topic friction. The outlines of the presentation are as follows: fun with friction activity, then types of friction, advantages and disadvantages of friction, methods of increasing and reducing friction, and finally, friction is a necessary evil. This slide represents few fun activities regarding friction. First activity explains the concept of air friction. For this, you require two pieces of paper. Keep one paper normal and take another paper and convert it into a rolling ball. Now, take both the papers to a certain height and drop them towards the ground at the same time. Now, students, see the adjacent figure. When you will drop the two papers, you will find that the paper which is in the shape of ball drop downs immediately as compared to the other paper which is in normal phase. We can also see this thing in the image. What is the reason behind this? The air friction. The paper which is not folded or crumbed experiences air friction. Now, my dear students, you can perform the second activity and also learn the concept of friction applied by rice on the chopstick. This slide shows the types of friction. Let's begin with static friction. Students, static means leg in movement. As we are seeing in the animated image, the man is pushing the block over ground while walking. The man is pressing his feet against the static and rough ground, which enables him to walk. Here, static friction is working in between the foot and ground of the man. This friction lacks on an icy surface because it is less rough and offers very little static friction. The next one is sliding friction. It acts when the object slides over a surface. The best example is when we write with a pencil or pen on a paper. The pencil lead slides easily over the paper, providing enough friction between pencil lead and paper to leave a mark. Under types of friction, the next two are rolling friction and fluid friction. Rolling friction acts when an object rolls over a surface, as the animated image is showing. The cart is moving very easily due to rolling friction. This explains why most forms of ground transportation use wheels, including bicycles, cars, four-wheelers, etc. Now, in fluid friction, it acts on objects that are moving through a fluid. The best example is if we have tried to push our open hand through the water in a tub or pool, or maybe while swimming, we experience fluid friction. We can feel the resistance of water against our body. Now, concluding all the types of friction, let me ask you a question. Students, if we arrange all the four types of frictions in increasing order of their opposing force, then which friction will come first? The answer is arranging them in increasing order with respect to their opposing forces. The first will be fluid friction, then second, rolling friction, third, sliding friction, and the last one, static friction. This slide shares the advantages and disadvantages of friction, which are easy to understand. Now, my dear students, I will be discussing the second last topic of this slide, that is, methods of increasing and reducing friction. In real life, there are circumstances where we have to either maximize or minimize the friction. We can maximize the friction by increasing the roughness of the surfaces in contact, or we can reduce it by using lubricants like oil and grease between the moving parts of any machine. Now, my dear students, I will be discussing the last topic of this slide, which is friction, a necessary evil. There are instances in daily life where friction is a necessity. My dear students, without friction, we cannot hold objects in our hands, we cannot walk, we cannot write, we cannot light even a matchstick, we cannot drive vehicles, and many more examples can be stated. So, in nutshell, we can say that friction is advantageous to us if it is considered as a friend, and it can be disadvantageous if it is a foe. Depending on the circumstance, friction can be a help or a hindrance. Thus, it is a necessary evil. My dear students, now we have reached towards the end of the chapter. I hope you have found it interesting and enjoyable. Now, I am Juhi Dikshit signing out. We will meet again. Thank you so much. Bye bye.